Welcome back, guys. I'm Valen.
And I'm Theo.
And today we're reacting to a 17 music video. Don't Wanna Cry. It seems to be very big. Released 7 years ago.
Yeah.
280 million views, man.
Damn, that is 280 million more views than I get on my music. That's for sure.
7 years ago. I might have heard this song if it was like 7 years ago, but I am not sure. I'll tell you when I hear it for sure.
There's probably a reason why it has this many views.
Exactly.
So I'm excited to head on into it.
I'm excited. Let's do it.
Definitely. Let's do it. But before we begin, make sure to like the video if you enjoy our content and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of dear old Valen and Theo. And lastly, make sure to head on over to Patreon and check out all our 17 content over there. We've got so much 17 content over on Patreon. It's crazy because obviously we got to cover 17. Like 17 are legends within the K-pop industry.
A lot of
they
content.
started from a small label and now they're here. We got album reaction and reviews. We got dance practices. We got dance performances. We got concert performances. We got variety shows. We're currently doing the Game Caterers X Hive 2, which features 17. And afterwards, we definitely want to start doing Going 17. That'll be super cool.
Or the 17 Game Caterer.
And yes, also the 17 Game Caterers for sure. And there's new 17 content coming up over on Patreon literally every single week. So if you want to check out all of that content, then make sure to head on over to Patreon. That's also the best way to support the channel.
Yes.
Nonetheless, let's do it. Don't wanna cry.
Don't wanna cry. 1, 2, 3. Let's go, guys.
It's from 2017.
Is that girl? Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
울고 싶지 않아 울고 싶지 않아 사랑해서 사랑한다는 말이 부족해서 그 어떤 말을 꺼내봐
A Vernon intro. Interesting.
내가 쉬어 어졌어 멀리 간 거니 장난치지 마 거기 있는 거 알아 나타날 것 같아 마냥 기다리자
Okay.
찾아가야 돼 찾아가야 돼 지금 멀면 못 볼지 모르니까 울고 싶지 않아
Oh
yeah.
yeah, we've heard it. Oh
heard
yeah, with
it.
the chorus here.
Uh-huh.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah, this is a classic 17 song for sure.
Yeah, it's huge.
Very
man.
2017 also in terms of production. Very
the
from that
production
era.
is that time.
Uh-huh.
울고 싶지 않아 울고 싶지 않아
Ooh.
눈물은 많지만
Where did they record this?
울고 싶지 않아 낯설지 않은 길 이 길이 낯설다 아는 길만
Man, even S-Coops looks a lot younger at this time, doesn't he?
Everyone,
Uh-huh.
7 years ago. It's not
That's
nothing.
True.
It seems to be LA. It seems to be around California because they're in the desert.
Right.
And then they're like, it looks like America.
It
They're
definitely looks like a West Coast American city.
Exactly.
Definitely.
They're there.
The budget is also significantly lower than what we're
Uh-huh.
used to nowadays.
혹시나 그 사람 날 찾고 있진 않을까 나는 지금 널 찾고 있어요 장난치지 마 거기 있는 거 알아 나타날 것 같아 마냥 기다리자 널 찾아가야 돼 가야 하는데 눈물 고여 점점 흐려져 울고 싶지 않아 울고 싶지 않아 눈물은 많지만 울고 싶지 않아 난 괜찮아 너 보고 싶지 않아 맘에 없는 말들로 거짓말이라도 해야 돼 생각처럼 마음이 말이 되지 않아 돌아와 절반이 없는데 어떻게 난 널 살아 울고 싶지 않아 울고 싶지 않아 눈물은 많지만
This is so 2017.
I know.
Like these
This stuff-
electronic
this
sort of
beat.
gated chorus pads or what have you that you're doom kind of
They were
EDM sounding.
huge.
That is really from that era.
It was
'cause
Closer. I think it's called Closer, one of the biggest ones of this type of genre.
Also sounds like
yeah,
that.
exactly.
Right, there were so
this
many-
was big. Taeyeon had a song like this.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
This was the sound.
This is the era.
Yeah, this was the sound.
The era, man. Wow.
Looks very LA-ish.
Yeah.
Or might be like Utah or something. I don't know. I've never been to the United States.
No, I think it's California.
Very cool.
This song.
This was
It's
from
so
the good old
cute.
Pledis days as well, when Pledis was just like an entirely independent
Yeah.
label. And you could definitely see like there was less budget, at least in 2017, because
Yeah.
that was when they were sort of still
Or
starting
at least
out.
with this song.
Right.
With this song, but it wasn't a detriment for sure.
Well, at the end of the day, if the song's gonna be a hit, it's gonna be a hit. And as long as the music video is like not to the detriment
Mm-hmm.
of the song, it can still definitely be a huge hit.
Exactly.
And this one was a ginormous hit.
It seems to be a very big hit. It
Guys,
was just,
280 million.
I'm telling you.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
That's okay, that's okay.
Why did I put that in my hand here? Yeah, for sure. This was the vibe. This was the sound of the year.
This was.
Literally. I remember this song from back then because I was into K-pop back then.
Yes,
It's
yes.
like 2017, no?
Right.
Around there.
That's correct.
And I never truly liked it.
No?
It was not me. It was not me. No, this type of songs where the chorus is only the beat, the
Yes.
like very electronic beat is not my things. I like these types of electronic songs, but when it's singing
Yeah.
in the chorus as well. So
True, here
like
it's
the
just
Taeyeon
one
song.
line being essentially like repeated
Exactly.
and then the
it's
electronic
not
sound.
my cup of tea. It is not my cup of tea
Mm-hmm,
that much. It wasn't that before.
Yeah.
And today, nowadays, is even less.
Okay. Because it's still not
this-
even that era anymore.
It's not that era anymore.
Sure.
It's just not my type of song. I prefer other 17 songs.
I get
but
you.
it was very big.
It's very true when it comes to a lot of songs that has this sort of sound, because it was so era specific, they haven't aged as well
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to because it was like, because this was a sound that was very trending at that time in like 4 or 5 years, right?
No, and it's too, and it's only for me.
No.
I am definitely not the majority. That's for sure. A lot of people like this.
I mean, that's the interesting thing about music for
Yeah,
sure. That at the
exactly.
end of the day, when it comes to music, it's very subjective.
exactly.
It is entirely based upon, you know, what appeals to you specifically.
Yeah, of course.
So yeah, like it makes sense that I mean in a lot of albums that we listen to, and a lot of music that we listen to, some of the most listened to songs are the songs that appeal to us the least.
The least.
Yes.
Exactly. That's what's fun about art.
Definitely.
And all that, as you said, is very subjective.
Right.
And yeah, this is.
Right, but it's also
Fun.
one of the 17 songs that appeal less to me, for sure.
Okay.
Because of some of the same reasons you also mentioned. I was never really into this sort of mid 2010s sort of electronic pop.
No.
With a lot of these sort of house elements.
Exactly.
That
Yeah,
has-
it's never been him.
No, that
at
has
all.
never been me.
No.
So when a song is within that genre, and also yes, has a chorus that doesn't have that,
That
much
much vocal.
melody
Mhm,
in
melody
it
or
and
vocals.
vocal emotion in that way,
Exactly.
I totally get it. However, it is very interesting from the perspective of 17.
Yeah.
And actually seeing some of the places that they started out and the different genres that
Exactly.
they also decided to essentially play with. Because a lot of 17's music, even at this time, isn't anything like that.
No, not at all.
It has a lot of more like sort of funk sound to it, quite
No, I
uplifting.
feel like this was very something that they just wanted to do different because
Sure.
that era was trended and it worked out
Uh-huh.
so good.
Oh yeah,
for
they got
them.
a lot of views.
A lot of views. No, I remember this song was big.
They that also kind of reminds me a bit of a BTS. A little
in a
bit,
way,
this song. You get me?
In a way.
Yes.
Yeah, but BTS didn't went that much for this.
No.
It was not their main.
But there's like
thing.
one or two songs of BTS
One
that
or
has
two
this sound,
songs.
and that's what it
Yeah,
also reminds me
definitely.
Because they were going for
Probably
the same
from
sound.
this time too. Yeah, exactly.
Definitely from this sound. No, I totally understand. Yeah, definitely. The production, everything just screams this specific era. For sure.
It was.
Mega interesting to check out. And it's funny actually finally knowing where the song comes from.
Yeah,
Because
man.
like we've heard it a bunch.
And I have heard it before, but I didn't even know it was this song. When I heard it, I was like, oh,
Right,
this song.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyhow, everyone, thank you so much for watching the video. Like the video if you enjoy our content. Comment down below what you thought about Don't Wanna Cry. And lastly, make sure to head on over to Patreon. Check out all our 17 content over there. We got so much stuff over there, and there's new content coming up literally every single week.
Yes.
Anyhow, everyone, see you in the next one.
Bye, guys. Take care.
Bye, everyone. Take care.